Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another edition of Intuitive Angling. And man, I really appreciate you guys swinging by and watching the video and spending some time with me today. Always grateful for that. And sorry if my voice is a little raspy today. I'm sort of getting over a bug and not quite completely over it yet. So if you sound a little bit off today, that's the reason why. What I want to do today, guys, is I want to address this ever increasing amount of comments I've been getting that my channel's been turning negative, and all I do is whine and complain and gripe about stuff like that. This needs to be talked about because it's simply not true, in my opinion, on that. One of the things about it is like if you guys watch my videos, I put out, seven, between the three channels I put out almost 25 videos a week, which is probably more than about any other YouTubers between my three YouTube channels. And probably, 95% of my videos are on fishing tactics, techniques, approaches, that type of stuff. And I do about 5 to 10% of my videos on opinion videos. And those are the videos that people, it seems like they latch onto and they want to just really obsess on the fact of the negativity I put out in those opinion videos. Now, it's sort of in line with the title about life is not all about unicorns and rainbows. That's what I want to get into on those opinion videos, because I think a lot of people that say that I'm being negative about these videos, they confuse negativity with attempting to affect change for the positive. Because when I do an opinion video on anything out there, I'm not doing a video just to whine and complain about it. I'm trying to bring attention and bring light to an issue, a problem that needs to be resolved. And if you ignore that, if you ignore problems, then how's anything ever going to get fixed with it? Now, there's plenty of YouTube channels out there, guys. If you just want to know how to fish a plastic worm and you want to, have everything just surface, without getting any depth or any type of emotional or any type of intellectual discussion, there's a lot of them out there. But 10% of the videos I do are opinion videos, and they're usually to do with some type of an issue that I see within the sport that is not good for the sport. It doesn't matter if it has to do with the technology videos or environmental issues. I did a video yesterday on trolling motors, because this one trolling motor had 9 different buttons on the trolling motor pedal. And the point of my video is, why can't we simplify things and have 2 buttons, 2 on and off switches on a trolling motor? Why do we need 9 buttons on there? Yet people just slam me for the fact I'm whining, complaining, and bitching and moaning and being negative about it. In my opinion, what's wrong with simplicity? How is wanting to simplify something being negative with that? So I sort of think that is one of the ways that people have to look at some of the opinion videos I do, because, I've been doing this a long time, guys. I've been, fishing competitively for 40 years. I've been fishing, well, longer than that. I've been fishing tournaments since the late 1970s. I mean, I've seen it all. I've been there. I've done that. I'm getting to the point, or I am at the point in my career where I'm trying to be an educator and trying to pass on down things that I've learned to everybody and my observations within the sport to leave something better. I don't have any other agenda in my videos other than trying to affect some positive change down the line for the future. Yet a lot of people, if you don't just, if you're not smiling all the time and don't say positive things about everything out there, a lot of people just slam you for being negative. And there's a difference, like I said, when I talk about negativity versus affecting change for the positive. I don't think people can deny the reality behind that, because if you're being negative about something, that means you're complaining and griping about something just for the, no more, nothing more than just to be complaining and griping. But if you bring light to an issue, if there's a problem out there that's causing some type of a division or, an issue within the sport, and you bring that to public awareness, and then you offer some type of solution to that, to fix it, that is the higher ground, in my opinion, out there. And, I'm pretty opinionated on certain things. I'm pretty, strong opinionated on it. That's why, some people think my channel's a little bit polarizing here. But, just from the feedback that I get and just from the interaction that I get, there's a lot of people that agree with it. There's a lot of people that agree that there's nothing wrong with pointing out, problems that we have and wanting to try to fix that to make things better for the future. So I don't know really how it got off on that tangent. I think a lot of it just has to do with it's a combination of social media, and it's a combination of personalities that either mix or they're like oil and water. I mean, you guys remember, take for example, when you were in high school, there was a group of people out there that you were friends with. It was easy, they, for whatever reason, you just vibed with them, you got along with it. And there were other people out there it's not really like there's any one reason, but you just didn't get along with them. It's like when you were around those people, there was like some type of tension and some type of just uneasy feeling. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. And that's sort of the throw over to what it is here on a bigger picture with social media and the platform that I have. Is, I've got a lot of people out there that got my back and they're on my side and they agree with me all the time. And I got a lot of people out there that, they just wish I'd disappear off the face of the earth. So, that, and I know that that's just sort of like part of being in the public eye. I understand that. You can't be all things to all people. You can't please everybody. You're always, if you have an opinion on anything, you're going to cause some type of division on it. I don't care what it is. You can talk about baking chocolate chip cookies or baking a chocolate cake or something like that. And if you have an opinion on it, somebody's going to say, that's ridiculous. That's the worst way you could possibly make a cookie of all time. So I guess that's sort of the part of human nature there. But the point of the video that I want to try to make in here, guys, is when I put out an opinionated video that a lot of people jump on the bandwagon and say I'm whining, I'm complaining, I'm negative. Just take time to step back a little bit and analyze the situation and think and absorb about what I'm talking about without having an emotional reaction to it. Because like I said, everything that I talk about in the sport, every single thing, I follow it up with some type of a rebuttal as far as how it can be improved, in my opinion. And I usually talk about, the downfalls or the dangers of something some issue within the sport out there, with no other agenda other than wanting to make it better out there and have some long-term sustainability for the future. One of the things that I have noticed about bass fishing, some bass anglers and some people in generation and some people just in the regular public out there, is there's a segment of the people out there that it's all about what's here for me, what's here for me here and now. And they don't have very much awareness for or empathy for people that are going to inherit this planet in the future, whether it be in the bass fishing genre or whatever. And when you have somebody that is focused on what's here for me here and now, a lot of times those people take offense to that, because it's like when you try to put forth some initiative that may be for the greater good down the road, and it takes away something that they're going to have here and now. They dig their heels in about that a lot. And I see this a lot with technology. I see it about it with environmental issues, a wide range of other topics out there. So I think a lot of it is just like if everyone could step back, sort of like take their emotions out of it, try to look at things with a cool, level head, and just, realize that everybody that's watching these videos, if you're watching my channel, you probably love to fish. And if you love to fish, you probably, unless you're an extremely selfish person, you have a vested interest in wanting to see this sport continue to be good down the road. And when you point and you make points and you try to hammer home the ideas that sometimes in order for us to have long-term sustainability in the sport, it requires sacrifices on our point. If you ask some anglers to sacrifice and show some empathy for people that down the road after they're gone, they're not into that. They really aren't. There's a segment of the bass fishing population that are extremely selfish. It's just all about what's here for them here and now. And they don't care about what's going to happen 50 years from now to these lakes and fisheries after, we're gone from here. So that's the point of it, guys. Don't, if you're one of those guys out there that says Randy's whining and bitching and complaining and his channel's turning negative a little bit, just the next time I put out one of those videos, look at it from the point of view that I'm trying to bring awareness to some situation and affect change for the positive down there. And ultimately, that is the greatest form of positivity. So, again, don't stick your head in the sand. If there's a topic that comes up that makes you uncomfortable or that you're threatened by out there, don't, just get all puffed up about it and, get all emotional about it. Try to approach it with a cool, calm, level head. And usually it works out better like that. So, anyway, guys, I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll talk later. See you.